Joining me now to talk more about his case, Cody's wife, Ashley Smith. Ashley, did I get that about right?
Yes, sir.
You know, we keep hearing about these stories. We just had on another woman, I believe on last night's program, her boyfriend being charged with something similar. The video shows he did nothing wrong. The man didn't die in this case, but again, the video shows he did nothing wrong, but yet a overzealous liberal DA looking to make a name for himself is charging the officer, and now he's facing years behind bars. What's happening with Cody right now and appealing this case?
So we are currently, tomorrow we're actually talking with our new attorney about filing a Rule 32. They've spent the last few months working up some issues on our appeal. We had appealed, and the Alabama Supreme Court came back and denied that appeal due to the way that the appeal was presented to them. They couldn't do anything with it, but they do believe that he is eligible for post-conviction relief. They have said that it is the most astonishing failure that they've ever seen in a criminal case, and that they don't see how a properly instructed jury could have convicted him of this crime. And so they do want to see him get post-conviction relief. It's just been a really difficult process in getting it because our appeal, our attorneys that filed the appeal had kind of a hard time because the trial counsel didn't object to anything, so nothing was really properly preserved for our appellate counsel to work off of. Wow. And so all these little legal technicalities have us a little bit hung up right now.
Wow. I mean, when I heard the sentence that he received for something like this, where you give the guy every opportunity, you think, and by the way, did the assailant end up having a gun in his waistband like Cody had thought?
No, what it was he had a cigarette box that had a crack pipe inside of it, and I think he was afraid that drug paraphernalia was going to be found, and he was going to be
reaching for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
and
but
so
Cody had given him fair warning, and he tased him a couple times, and the guy kept coming at him and didn't.
And it turned out the taser was essentially ineffective due to he had high amounts of crack cocaine in his system based off the autopsy.
And cops are trained, if you're fearing for your life and somebody's approaching you with a weapon, which a pole, a knife, a gun, a hammer, anything can be a weapon, you're allowed to defend yourself. And if you already deployed your taser and it's not working, the only other weapon you have is the gun.
And I think that's the most frustrating part is he followed his training. He followed his use of force training as the state trained him. He started at his taser, it didn't work. He tried the baton as they were running. Gun was screaming for profanities at him. And when they got to the porch, Cody didn't swap to his duty weapon until a weapon was being held against him. If Gunn had incapacitated him with that pole, he had access to not only his duty weapon, but his patrol vehicle that had an AR in it with 180 rounds of ammo. So you have a police vehicle, 2 different types of guns, and a man on crack. And then your life is in jeopardy.
Yeah, of course.
At that point, you've tried all non-lethal force to stop a threat. That threat's coming at you with a pole, and you have to do what you have to do to protect yourself and the community.
Yeah, I would assume the legal fees have racked up over the years, and you and the family need some help to try and make this appeal happen and get him out of jail.
Yes, sir.
And our friends over at the Pipe Hitter Foundation are helping you out. Eddie Gallagher and the whole team that have put that together that help our brave cops and military who've been wrongfully accused. So I want to give kudos to Eddie and the team at Pipe Hitters. There's their organization website. If you want to make a donation, help Officer Cody Smith out. Ashley Smith, wife of Officer Cody Smith, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.